AITA for not letting my brother-in-law eat my dog food? So my sister and her husband are living with me temporarily because of Hurricane Ian. Their home in Fort Myers is in bad shape, so I agreed to let them stay with me and my dogs. I own a nice bungalow and it's just me and my dogs. It's a little crowded, but I can deal. I have a couple of little dogs and I like to make them raw food. It's healthy for them and I like knowing what they are eating. I use cheap ground meat and I mix in chopped up vegetables, seeds, and organ meat. Also, I mix in their doggy vitamins. I make up big batches whenever I find ground meat at a good price. Then I make patties out of the mix and freeze them. At night, I take out a couple of patties and leave them in the fridge to thaw out for the next day's food. When I was out yesterday, my Bill saw the hamburgers in my fridge and decided to grill them up and eat them. When I got home, I went to feed my dogs, but the food was obviously not there. So I asked my sister if she had fed my dogs while I was out. She said that her husband had eaten the burgers in the fridge. I kind of giggled and said, "Oops, I guess I need to thaw more out." He heard me and said that they tasted off anyway. I told him the reason they tasted off is because they were dog food. He started dry heaving and saying he was going to puke. He yelled at me for keeping dog food around people's food. I yelled back that he is a guest and while he is welcome to anything in the house, perhaps it would be best if he asked before he ate my food. Him and my sister are angry at me that I didn't label my dog food. I am kind of angry that he complained. Yes, I would be a little grossed out too, but it's just funny. He isn't hurt or anything. There is nothing that isn't edible by humans in the food I make. I would not eat it myself, of course. AITA edit. Dang that title. Please ignore the word not. Edit. Part of the reason he is angry is because he says I took it lightly. All I did was joke that he would have a nice shiny coat. Ha 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 ha. The same thing happened to me. I also make my dogs food. Basically a casserole, if you will. Ground turkey, sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, rice, oats. My sister came over one day and she said, "I ate the rest of your rice casserole in the fridge. It was really good but needed some salt." She thought it was hilarious when I told her she ate her niece pup's food. I had more in the freezer. Carmen got fed lol. NTA. This is hilarious. You're NTA. And now you can poke fun at him for years. Light-heartedly, of course, for eating dog food. You're used to living alone, so you didn't think to tell them, and why would you label the dog food when you live alone and clearly know what it is? It was an accidental miscommunication that is kind of funny. However, I suppose that while they are staying with you, label the bags of dog food. Open mouth smile dog face.